Welcome back. We have another recap for you today. We will be just focusing on campfire cooking in another world. Pause here if you haven't caught up and then come back. Alright, let's get into this. We continue with Hokkaido as he drops off his spoils from the quest, getting the snake butchered as well to later give to the merchant. We see he has a new meat grinder, which Sui seems to be the fastest meat grinder in all of anime. Then we get to the part we have all been waiting for, and that is the cooking. This is the first of 2 for the episode, and oh lord, does it look delicious. Also, quick note, onions are so strong, even 3 goddesses minor blessings aren't enough to stop you from crying. So next time you're chopping onions and crying, don't feel too bad. Going through the steps here, you have to soak the panko, breads, crumbs, in milk. Next, put in the meat and the eggs, sauteed onions, salt and pepper for seasoning, and never forget to season your meat, people. Then you knead it and divide it into patties. Look how cute Sui looks kneading and shaping the patterns with Hokkaido. Meanwhile, fella is chilling just waiting for his dinner. Then it's time for the grilling. You grill both sides and add in some water to let it steam. Look how good this looks, and I bet it tastes even better. Let me go get myself some food first. Then for the final touch, add ketchup and Worcestershire sauce for the finale. Plate it and then you get the final result. Delicious hamburger steak. They seem to also have fries that we didn't get to see. That would have been cool, but the fries don't look crispy, so maybe it's best we don't learn that one. And just like Fowl, I am hungry. Hokkaido finally figures out he can order soap, which is suspicious how he just thought of that since he has been in that world for at least a month. Regardless, he goes to sell those snakeskin and see if he can sell those shampoo and soap, which in any world would sell, so I'm not sure why he's so nervous. He could learn a thing or two from Mitsuha. If you haven't seen Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World, that's okay. Hokkaido's in love with the bathtub as he wants one, but since they are just earth magic, I'm sure he could make one. Regardless, he has so much money, it won't hurt to buy 1, 2, 3, even 4. Although transporting it would probably be a pain since I assume he wants to roam, but item box is king. We also see the merchant's wife, who is way too good looking for him, but hey, I respect the grind. Apparently the wife is also a sales genius and practically forces Hokkaido to sell his goods in her shop, which I guess he could do by himself since he's also a merchant and has the space. But it's easier for him this way, so I understand. At the merchant guild, we see the haul he got for the lizard, a whopping 5,000 gold, which probably isn't enough for the entire myth of mine, but Hokkaido isn't greedy. It's a little unfortunate he isn't super greedy since it would make things more interesting, but when you have more money than you know what to do with, I guess a salaryman doesn't care. We see the town is being attacked as Hokkaido has the best healing potion in the game. There's not much to worry about. As Hokkaido fears he's getting roped into protecting the city, but not by the guild leader, but by Fel. Fel and Sui go out hunting and Fel teaches Sui how to hunt, which is super cute. And Sui is an absolute sniper. Yeah, he missed some shots in the beginning, but he's learning. Hokkaido gets knocked back, which feels weird. I guess the barrier protects from damage, but not knockback? That would be really unfortunate if you're sleeping and then you get knocked back like 5,000 yards. They sent her a little head chopping, which is understandable, but unfortunate because I want to see that gruesome scene. But then we have the final cooking. Eggs, breadcrumbs again. This time you put the meat into the flour, then into the egg, and then to the breadcrumbs, and then you fry. Look at that frying. And now you finally have meat cutlets. A shorter cooking scene than last time, but still very good. Fel then uses his paws, which looks super weird, but whatever. He can do whatever he wants. He earns it. We end up with the heroes talking crap in the end scene, but they are eating trash, and Hokkaido has Fel, Sui, and wonderful food. So I'll take that any day of the week. This was a jam-packed episode with 2 cooking scenes. Despite the second one being shorter, the first one was early and plenty long. Along with Hokkaido doing merchant business, entering a new product onto the scene, then to top it all off there's action ending. I really don't joke when I say this as something for everyone, and this latest episode shows just that. I will say I am slightly disappointed with Hokkaido's lack of assertiveness, but that just isn't who he is. Although I would have loved for him to take the world by storm with his new products and his OP familiars, it really fits to show that he is so chill and down to earth. But now he has not only Fel, but Sui to be the battle-hungry maniacs, and they strike a nice balance overall as a party. I know some people will be disappointed with the action in this episode, but that really isn't the focal point of the show. They had enough to keep you engaged, throwing more things at you, deepening Hokkaido's place in the world, despite them not giving you deeper insight into Hokkaido or the world itself. So that was campfire cooking for you. Let me know if you prefer to see the video with or without subtitles, and while you are there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Unfortunately, there will only be one more episode, but I'm sure it'll be a delicious one. This has been Anime Disrobed, and episode 11 of Campfire Cooking has officially been disrobed.